Excellent day everyone. My name is Hans Christian P. Serva from STEM 11 Telegram. I'm going to discuss empirical and molecular formula and percentage of composition. Empirical and molecular formula. First example. Contains 40.00% carbon, 6.71% hydrogen, and 53.29% oxygen. If the molecular weight of the compound is 180.16 gmol, what are the empirical and molecular formulas of the compound? For example, the total mass is 100 grams and 40% of it is carbon. So far, carbon have 40.00 g divided by 12.00 g is equal to 3.33. Hydrogen have 6.71 divided by 1.01 g is equal to 6.64 mole. And for oxygen, 53.29 g divided by 16.00 is equal to 3.33 mole. After this, divide each of the molar values by the smallest molar value that will allow us to determine the ratio of carbon to hydrogen to oxygen. So, 3.33 is the lowest value, so we're going to divide all of our molar values by the lowest value. Carbon have 3.33 divided by 3.33 is equal to 1. Hydrogen have 6.64 divided by 3.33 is equal to 2. Oxygen have 3.33 divided by 3.33 is equal to 1. The empirical formula for our compound is CH2O. To get the molecular weight, the empirical formula weight for CH2O is 30 gmol. That's the weight of 1 carbon, 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen. Now, the molecular weight for the compound. The molecular weight is 180.16. 180 divided by 30 equals 6. So, in our molecular formula, we have 6 empirical formula units. That's the number of empirical formula units in our molecular formula. Our empirical formula is CH2O. We have to multiply by 6, so we have C6H12O6. Percentage of composition. First example, we have CH4. First, get the compound mass in this element. Carbon have atomic mass 12.01 and hydrogen have 1.008. After that, calculate the atoms and atomic mass. So we have 12.01 plus 4.02 is equal to 16.42. 12.01 divided by 16.042, you will get 0.748. After that, let's get the percent of hydrogen. 4.032 divided by 16.042 is equal 0.25. So that the percent of hydrogen is 25%. Carbon have 75% and hydrogen have 25% in the total of 100%. Number 2, we have CO2. First, get the compound mass in this element. Carbon have atomic mass 12.01 and oxygen have 16 atomic mass. After that, calculate the atoms and atomic mass. So we have 12.01 plus 32 is equal to 44.01. First, get the percent of carbon. 12.01 divided by 44.01 is equal to 0.27. So that the percent of carbon is 27%. After that, let's get the percent of oxygen. We have 2 parenthesis 16 divided by 44.01 is equal to 0.727. So that the percent of oxygen is 73%. Carbon have 27%, oxygen have 73% in the total of 100%.